Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the correct way to dry your hair so to prevent damage as much as you can. First off, right off the bat, did you know that air drying your hair is actually really damaging for your hair? What? I know, this sounds super shocking because it's like the natural way to dry your hair, so it shouldn't really cause any damage, but actually when your hair is wet, it swells more. And the longer the time your hair is wet, the more it swells. This swelling actually makes your hair a lot more prone to breakage and weaker, and in the long term it is gonna cause more damage than if you were to actually dry it properly with a hair dryer. When I found this out, the way I was shocked, if you don't believe me, just go to your hairdresser, ask them the same question, and they will tell you that it's true. Oh my goodness. But of course, there's a right way and a wrong way to blow dry your hair, so let me get into the tips on how to minimize the hair damage as much as you can when drying your hair and doing your hair routine. So the first tip is, of course, don't air dry your hair. One thing that I didn't mention is that air drying your hair is actually not only bad for your hair itself, but also the scalp, because it promotes a good environment for the bacteria to grow and proliferate. So there can be more bacterial growth, more hair damage, you can get acne on your scalp. Now the second tip has to do with the hair dryer that you use itself. So for the longest time, this was the hair dryer I was using. As you can see, this is just a normal, it's like a very good standard hair dryer that you can find at any local store. As you can see, it's nothing fancy really, and it's quite big and heavy. But you guys, if we're spending so much money on conditioners, shampoo, hair masks, hair oils, I thought, but so then why am I cheaping out on a hair dryer but spending so much money on my haircuts, sometimes even going blonde, you know, doing the whole shebang, but then not investing in a good hair dryer? Hence, I present you this baby. Oh my god, it's just so sexy. Look at it. Like, first of all, look at the size difference. This is crazy. And this is just so much lighter than this, so much more easier to use, and so much better with better features. And it's actually from a brand called TYMO. This is the package that it came in. Look how chic. And you guys, if you didn't know, heat damage is actually one of the biggest enemies that you can have for your hair, because hair damage can actually lead to more frizziness. If you color your hair, it can lead to faster color fading, more hair breakage and degradation of your hair. And on top of that, if you have longer hair, also split ends. So you guys, literally heat damage, if you can avoid it, it's the best thing you can do for your hair. And using a high quality hair dryer like this one, which actually has technology to prevent you from causing a heat damage, which like normal cheaper hair dryers actually don't have. So this is a close-up of the hair dryer. Before I show you how I use it, I actually want to tell you a little bit about the specifications and the features that this actually has. So as I'm sure you've noticed already, this actually has an LED display at the back. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is so bougie. Wow. So yeah, you just press here and it's gonna turn on one more time. So like this. This is actually the cool shot setting, which is really beneficial for people that have sensitive scalps or they have sensitive hair and they really need to pay attention not to use high settings of heat. For example, if you're doing your roots, which are very sensitive to heat and you really need to pay attention, you might want to use the cold shot setting. And if you press this button right here, you can actually toggle the speed. It comes with 3 speeds: speed number 1, speed number 2, and speed number 3. You guys, these are very speedy. Speed number 3 is way too much for me. Usually 2 is a sweet spot. And then by pressing the other button, you can decide what temperature you want. It comes with 4. So 60, 80, 100, and 250. And this actually also includes a room temperature option, which is particularly beneficial for individuals with sensitive scalps or those who want to prevent heat damage. On top of that, what I really like is the attachments that it comes with in the box right here. So the first one is actually, of course, a diffuser. But the reason I specifically love this attachment is because, as you can see on the back, it has a regulating thing that you can regulate how long you want your prongs to be. On top of that, it also comes with this hair comb, hairbrush adapter, which I really love. This is specifically if you want to straighten your hair, but this is such a better alternative to using a straightener. And of course, since it's a bougie high quality dryer, they are all magnetic. Oh, and of course it comes with this adapter, which I forgot to show you because it was attached to it. Now, one thing that I love about this hairdryer specifically is a feature that not a lot of the hairdryers do, even in the category of like really technologically advanced hairdryers like this one, is that this actually has a 50 million ionic system built in. If you don't know, it basically has ions, and ions are great for reducing hair frizziness. They're going to increase hair shine. It's going to have a lot less flyaways, and it's going to help tame your baby hairs. And this is a feature that, for example, the Dyson Supersonic like even it doesn't have. Okay guys, so I briefly towel dried my hair and now it's time for me to apply all my hair products. So I'm sure you all have your own different routine, but I love to apply a lot of hair oils and leave-in serums to my hair before hair drying because these are really going to provide a lot of moisture, nutrients, and really help the hair be a lot more healthy. Right now, I'm loving this Shea Moisture Leave-In Miracle Serum. So I'm just applying it to the scalp, but also going onto my hair. Sometimes I also love to apply the It's a 10 Leave-In Miracle Serum with keratin in it. This is amazing. But other times, I just like to go with my Moroccan oil, and this is just a tried and true ever since I tried it. It's great for people that have damaged hair. And not gonna lie, since I was using my old hair dryer, I think that it was kind of doing a little bit of damage to my hair. I've definitely noticed that ever since I made the switch to this new hair dryer, my hair is a lot healthier and in less need of hair products. I can definitely tell, even if I have short hair, that it's a lot healthier than it used to be. Okay, so now it's time to start drying our hair. Now, I mean, I have shorter hair, but same concept applies. So I first put on the diffuser, and then with this, I just lengthen the prongs, as you can see. I'm then gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna put it at the cold shot setting, and I'm gonna start blow drying my roots specifically. So let's start. What I love about this hair dryer is that it dries my hair literally so fast, you guys. 3 to 5 minutes, and it's all done. And if you have longer hair, I'd say 7 to 15 minutes. But it actually is because the motor in here is way more powerful than traditional hair dryers. On top of that, the fact that it's so powerful, it means that it will expose your hair to the heat for even a shorter amount of time, and therefore reduce that heat damage even more. After I've done that, I'm then gonna change my adapter, and I'm gonna put on this nasal right here thing, and I'm gonna start blow drying the whole length. So then I put it at a medium setting and I start to blow dry my hair. And guys, little tip, when you're blow drying your hair, make sure to keep the blow dryer at a distance of 10 to 12 inches from your head. So that's basically like a forearm length, and that is because this is gonna help to reduce even more any chances of heat damage. Also, you guys, this is gonna sound really weird, but I can tell that there's ions in this because I can smell it. I don't know how to explain it, but if you get it, you will understand. Or if you have a hairdryer with ions, you will understand what I mean. It literally smells of ions. You guys, this smell, I didn't have this smell with the other hairdryer. But anyway, yeah, such a cool little feature and thing that I love. I do apply a little bit of hairspray just to give it a little bit more volume and control. But that is literally it. It's done. Boom. You guys, I'm so happy that I finally gave into the hype and decided to invest in a high quality hairdryer that's actually up to speed with the technology of 2023, and I'm not stuck into the 2010s. So yeah, honestly, this is such a game changer. I've been loving this so much that I'm actually considering of buying this for my mom and grandma since Christmas and Black Friday are coming, because they are also like me stuck with the old hairdryers, and my grandma especially. So she has quite weak arms and she actually complains a lot about her hairdryer giving her arm pains, and this being so much more lightweight is such a great addition. And my mom is actually very picky when it comes to hair stuff because she has curly hair. She loves her gorgeous curls, but she's a bit of a cheap person, and I know that she would not buy this for herself. So, you know, I, being the good son that I am, have to do that for her. But anyways, you guys, if you're thinking of investing on a hairdryer like me and finally seeing what the hype of these newer models is all about, I will actually leave a link down below for you guys to this specific hairdryer, which I think is one of the best in the market that you can get, especially for the price, with all the quality features that you can get with one of the top-notch Dyson ones, but like a fraction of the price. So yeah, I will leave it down below in the description for you, and I will also leave a discount code right here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Are you gonna invest in a hairdryer like this? Do you have one already? Have you seen a difference? Or like, what are your thoughts with these? Let me know in the comments. I wanna know. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you watch one of these two right here. They're just as informative. And I hope to see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye bye. Love you.